Welcome back, everyone. This is the Haas Certification Program website. So the address is learn.haascnc.com. I'll be typing that up and posting it on Blackboard for you. So what we're going to have to do is everyone is going to have to create an individual account. So if we look at this page, over on the right hand corner, we have the register button. So you're going to have to click on that. Wait for my slow Wi-Fi here to load. And it's going to give you a registration screen. So it's kind of hard to see this, I'm sure, through the phone, but it's asking you for a name, a company name. You can just put QVCC College in there, or Quinnebog Valley Community College if you feel like typing it out. It asks you for your address. The reason for that is they're using this as a sales tool, so they want to make sure your local Haas distributor knows, they're going to notify them that you're taking this. Again, that's who you would go to do your hands-on testing. So they just want to be aware of, who's out there. This is a sales tool for them. They're trying to, again, educate people, but their business is selling machines, so that's they're going to ask for a little bit of information from you. So you're going to go through, fill all that out, and create your account. So the important thing is they're going to send you an email to complete the registration process. I guess this has been an issue. Talking with them, they get a lot of emails saying, I can't log on, it's not working. You're going to get an email from them. So you have to follow through and complete the registration process through that email before it's going to allow you to log in. So just, again, the way things are, it's probably not going to happen instantaneously. You might have to wait a little bit. So once you get your login credentials, through the password, you're going to be able to log into your account. So right now, they only have mill operator training available. They are working on lathe. I don't know if it will come out, he said, soon, but I don't know if it's going to be anything we'll be able to utilize for training, but definitely something you guys can look at in the future. Again, this is open. Once you get through the first one, I'm sure you'll have access to whatever other programs they come up with. So the way this works is there's going to be a video. You watch the video and then you take the quiz. You need to pass the quiz with 100% to move on to the next subject. So they allow you to keep retaking it until you pass it. And the way the quiz works is it's not random questions. It's going to be the same questions every time. So if you happen to get one or two wrong, it tells you which one or two you got wrong. You can go back, rewatch the video, try to pick out those specific points and, go back and correct those questions. I do believe you have to go through the whole test again. So, make sure you're paying attention. You might want to take some notes as you're taking the test or something like that, just to make sure you don't go back to fix one question and end up getting another question wrong. So, again, it's pretty straightforward. All the information in the video is gonna, any of the questions are gonna be information from the video. So they've got this broken down. It's 11 different chapters. Basic CNC, basic safety, machine startup, correctly load, unload parts, run a sample program, specific Haas control functions, basic reading, blueprint, shop routers, ability to use measuring tools, basic math, cutting tools, workpiece materials, and a little bit of maintenance at the end of it. So some of these have multiple videos for each chapter. Right now, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. We may be combining some of this into other classes. So as of right now, I'll assign a chapter. I'm going to expect you to get through it. What I would be thinking, if nobody else is using this material, is I'm going to assign it on a Monday. That's going to cover both classes, Monday and Tuesday, and I would expect it done by Friday. That may change if we start utilizing this material for other classes. Obviously, you need to complete one before you can move on to the next one, so that would up your deadlines for getting stuff done. So if we look over here, I've completed the chapter already, the first videos. So it tells you how many attempts it took to pass. All right, so this is how we're going to be grading this. Look at that, I aced it. First attempt every time. I would hope so. I've been doing this for a long time. So, but with you guys, you may not pick up on everything in the video. So if it takes you a couple of attempts, that's how we're going to grade it. You pass it on your first attempt, that's 100. Takes you 2 attempts, that's a 90. 3 attempts, 80, on and on, as basically 10 points per attempt over 1. So the issue is that this is not set up as a educational tool, so I am not going to have access to what you guys are doing. What I need you guys to do is, when I assign a chapter, once you complete it, I need you to take a photo or a screenshot, whatever it may be, of the chapter that you just finished, how many attempts, showing that you passed. All right, that's how we're going to do the grading on this. Really, again, this is something that I feel should be able to be utilized on a cell phone. You guys that don't have computers should be able to take advantage of this. So that's what we're looking for you to do. If anybody has any questions, you'll be able to, again, contact me through email. I'll be putting my cell number up on Blackboard. Please don't abuse that. And we'll see how this goes this week. All right. So your actual assignment for the week is going to be the first chapter. So basic understanding of CNC machine tools in use. CNC machining. Lost my screen there. So this covers some of the history, some of the stuff we've talked about already, raw stock to finished part, and basic explanation of G&M codes. All pretty much killed it on your midterms already, so I think a lot of this stuff is going to be pretty forward to you. But again, you have to pay attention to these videos, all right? There's going to be some detail stuff in there on these questions. I kind of breezed through them really quick, and then when I went to take the quiz, I was guessing a little bit at some of the answers. So again, take your time, pay attention to the video. Don't worry, if you don't pass it the first attempt. Like I said, it's they repeat the same questions, so just take some notes on the quiz part of it, and you should be able to get through this pretty good. So again, if anybody's having any issues with this, please let me know as soon as possible, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from Steve and the other instructors. We're still trying to work out a plan for everybody, but this one should work out pretty well for us, I'm hoping. So that's it for this week. Again, please contact me with anything. I really look forward to actually hearing from you guys a little bit. If you do take this, whether you take a photo and text it to me, I would prefer emails, again, if possible, but, if you have trouble getting it into your email, if you're texting it to me, make sure you put your name on there, because it's just going to come through as some random number, and I'm not going to know whose results it were, what they are. So please put your name in whenever you're texting me or anything. So your email, I should be able to tell by that. So. All right, well, everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you again next week.